Hey, just wanted to do a quick underside walk around. I took some pictures, but let's do a little bit of video. Start the rear. OEM R129 muffler. Really clean spare tire cavity. No damage here. Looks like, yep, Continental DWS tires on it. It's a low mileage car. And looks like a low mileage car underneath. You see new fuel filter and pump. Flex discs are nice. A little bit of corrosion right around here. Yeah, those have 1996 date codes on there, so those are original hoses, but they're nice and flexible, at least, so that's good. Continue along the back, or they're going towards the front. All the jack point rubber is, oh, that one's missing, but we got 3 of them in place. Maybe I'll probably pop a new one on that. That's pretty easy. Transmission mount looks good. Flex disc I inspected, I got a picture of it. Looks good, no cracks. Looks like we got some newer O2 sensors in here. The boots on the lower control arm ball joints are a little pancaked. Same with your tie rod boots. It's just, dry rot on the boots. I don't think they're actually split, and they're just a little flat, so. It's nice and tidy looking underneath. I do have the pans off. It does come with the pan, so it's not missing. I do see a new alternator in there, and that's a Bosch alternator, so that's good to see. Yeah, it's pretty tidy underneath. Hopefully this helps out. Yeah. No, it's a nice car underneath. Hey everyone, we're going to walk around on this 1996 Mercedes-Benz SL600. This is the V12, and these are special cars. The R129 seem to be having a renaissance as of late, which is cool to see because they really deserve it. These are incredibly well-built cars, very well engineered, and it's Bruno Sacco's magnum opus as far as design goes. Yeah, we can go more into that later. So we're gonna just kind of go over exterior condition. And we'll start at the front. I think it's a 600. I imagine these have xenons. Yep, there's the xenons glowing kind of blue right there. You get that cold temperature. You do have some, it looks like it had a bumper, or a front plate at one point. You can see some holes in the bumper there and some light scratches right there, but the bumper's not cracked. It's in overall very good shape. It did paint meter as original paint. You can see all the body lines are very, very straight. I believe I shot all of those for you guys to look at in the gallery. No deviations. Everything is very flush. Really nice. Got original glass up here, which I'm going to shoot all the stickers. Reminds me. We got Continentals. They look like they have zero. I don't want to say zero. They've got not a lot of miles on them. Tons of tread. Date codes are 2019. You do have some curb rashes on the wheels, but I shot all that in the gallery so you can kind of see it. V12 badges on the side, and it is 040 black, which is one of my favorite colors on a fast-moving Mercedes-Benz. Do have the wind buffer Just goes up. This up with the windows roll up, the car is very pleasant. And then you do have the leather stitch roll bar which actuates, which I have pictures of, but I will show it actuating here in a minute. Usually these go missing. This one's in nice shape. This is a low mileage car after all. I do see a ding right there. SL600 badge. The car is idling. It sounds, honestly, it sounds like a kind of a jet just while you're inside of the cabin while it's taxiing down the runway. It's just got this very fine hum to it. It's very cool. These like to warp, get water in, and break, and that one's in nice shape. Do have a hard top cover, CD player, which I showed it working. There's the magazine sticking out. Toolkit right there, and this is where you put your wind buffer right underneath, right behind here. See all the plastics are in nice shape. All the rubber's really nice. And just some of the best door shut noises of all time. Just, God, I mean, even putting the gas cap on sounds good. It's crazy. I love these things. I love seeing that these are intact. This one, I don't think turns on. Oh no, it does turn on. I think the contact's loose. Yeah, you see it flashing. I think it feels a little loose right there. But that said, these are all in shape or intact on both sides. Those love to crack. And these like to separate right here. These are not separating. We'll look at the inside in a second. But yeah, nothing really to note on the side of the car. I do want to mention right here, you can see a little bit of the metal popped out. I'm assuming at some point the suspension lowered on this side. This is ADS, and I think it caught on the wheel. So we'll go to the cabin in a moment. Let's go to the engine bay. This is, yeah, I would definitely say this is the best and most special part of the car is the M120 double overhead cam V12 engine. Super smooth. There's your fluid for your suspension. The top fluid's in the trunk. It's underneath the spare. Yeah, you can see the hydraulic suspension. The ABS isn't that scary. I think ABC1 is way scarier than this stuff. This is all kind of like a slightly more complex SLS, and it's pretty tough, isn't it? Super quiet engine bay. Oh, the hood, someone replaced this. It's poking out a little bit here, but I mean, my finger doesn't go right through it. It's nice. That is I love seeing that. That just means someone cares. It's a cheap, inexpensive job to do, but no one ever takes care of it, and I love seeing that. I always do it in my cars. Going to the cabin, 3 memory seat. It is illuminated. We're gonna move the seat back and forth. Thigh bolster, or the thigh thing elevates and goes down. Same with the butt, and then the back, and then the headrest. Headrest, there we go. I think it should go up a little bit more, but oh no, I'm just kidding, that's maxed out. So there we are. The whole seat is leather stitched. See the white, or white, silver, whichever color it is, stitching there. There's your Bose system underneath here. And then there's a first aid kit under there, which is in the gallery. And I love the little detail. Like, they didn't have to put wood here, but they did. Armrest opens up. You have your phone because you're driving an SL600 in 1996 and you're kind of a baller. Super cool. This articulates as well. I don't know if I can do the one hand. Oh, there we go. So yeah. Sorry, it's hard to do with one hand, but it slides back and forth. Cup holders, they're intact and they fold up quite nicely. Love seeing this is all nice. Usually this will get jammed up or fall back in here, and it's a nightmare to get out. The wood's in nice shape. Yeah, you got a little split there, little split there. They all do it there for some reason. I guess it's a long piece of wood. So, glove box, or not glove box, that's a cigarette tray. But, lighter. We have a radio, it does work. I was listening to it earlier.
When you hear that, send me a talkback message.
AC's blowing nice and cold. Do have an IR key right there. 41,026 miles. And I've been idling this car as I've been shooting it. I like to kind of pressure test cooling systems on these things. And it hasn't gone above 100. And when it does, you'll hear the auxiliary fans kick on. And it's no big deal. All right. Let's go to the passenger side real fast. I like to be thorough. I like people knowing exactly what they're buying on the MB market. So, seat goes forward, seat goes backwards, thigh bolster goes up and down, butt goes up and down, same in the back, and headrests. Yep. There we are, and then also you can articulate them like that as well. Nice and simple. Such a cool seat design. I love it. Again, all leather stitched. First aid kit, little storage cubby. And you do have OEM floor mats as well. Big door sill. Yeah, guys, I mean, I showed the top working. Oh, we'll show the roll bar. Go. The little bar goes up and down. I haven't tested the heated seats. I'm gonna turn them on, and I'll let you know. Yeah, I mean, the leather dash just got all the nice stitching. These don't like ever get damaged or lift unless you're completely horribly abusive to the cars. This being a 96, this is not power, so you don't have to worry about that. This just controls the mirrors. I guess we might as well show the mirrors working as well. And the suspension does raise and lower. I will demonstrate that in just a moment. Windows. I won't roll the windows up. I gotta shoot the stickers on here showing it's the Securic glass. Alright, I came in here for a reason. Show the lights working. There's the power locks. I think they're vacuum powered on these. Locks work. Yeah. Let's do the suspension. We'll raise it. I was playing with that today. Yep, I can hear it doing things. There it goes. So cool. I think it kind of like seesaws up like that. But yeah, I see the front raising. God, it gets really tall, doesn't it? All right, let's lower it. You have two settings. Probably takes a second. The lower, oh, it's already lowering. Yeah, it's basically down. It's actually pretty quick. Cool. All right, I'm gonna shoot a couple more photos, get some hero shots, and we're gonna drive it. All right, guys, we're gonna drive the car back to the shop here. We're gonna run into some traffic, but that's okay. This car is very good at driving in traffic. All right, so I got both windows up, top down, and the air dam down as well. So I'm sitting very comfy. Got the AC set at 68.
I've driven a lot of M120 cars, and they all vary a lot from each other as far as how they deliver power, how fast they feel. This is honestly one of the healthier ones I've felt, which I think comes down to how it was broken in, or service. I think also miles as well. This car seems like it was very well taken care of. And I like to drive around in winter mode, which is a second gear start. When you put it in summer, it's so lightning fast off the line. It can be a little jerky sometimes. But for the sake of driving video, I've got it in summer, so that means first gear start. And we're just gonna kind of cruise back to the shop here. I just hit some really bad potholes. The suspension feels very pleasant. Got my own lane. I don't really trust anyone here. God, there's just so much thrust. This engine has such long legs and such good torque. So yeah, this engine was developed to compete with BMW's V12 that they stuck in the 750 and in the late, the late 80s. And you know, it's the first. Everyone knows the story. It's the first V12 produced from Germany post-war. And the horsepower wars was beginning as as the emissions kind of relaxed, and we started figuring out how to make more powerful cars, run cleaner and safer. So Mercedes-Benz took their newly developed M104 inline six and they built the two of them together. So it's two inline sixes attached together, and 4 valves per cylinder, really revvy engine. It's so smooth though. The car, when it's idling, it feels like it's off. It's way different from the V8 cars. Pretty taxing shoot. I'm gonna put the heated seat on to relax my back a little bit. You got the wood steering wheel. You do have some cracks in the veneer on it. The blinkers don't self-cancel, so I think it might need a new stock. I think that's usually what happens. You can still buy it from the dealership. I think for like 140 bucks, something like that. It's pretty easy. Just pop the steering wheel airbag off. I think you use it like a T30 to 2 bolts there, airbag comes out, and yeah, nice and easy. Oh, this person's a moron. You are stupid. Luckily, I'm in the V12 SL. I'm nice and relaxed. I can get around dumb people because I have all this power. They've got the Tetris shape shifter for 96. So you've got the 4th, 3rd, 2nd. It's so quick. Shifter bushings feel really nice. Let's try cruise control. Cruise control works. All my gauges work. The car is very smooth, and the ADS appears to be working very, very nicely. I will say it's a little crashy on the rear right over severe bumps, but everything else feels great. Let's see what else. Yeah, you got the leather stitched. Pretty much everything. You get this is like the soft nappa on here, and you got like the kind of elephant hide everywhere else on the dashboard. And that's always fun. Missed my arrow because no one's paying attention. Super cool. Again, I'm in an SL, I can relax. It's great. Literally no one's paying attention. I can walk right by the dumb Camry driver. They can smell my V12 V12 fumes because they're peasants. This is it's so good. This engine's one of the best engines Mercedes-Benz ever built, on one of the best chassis, and it's in black. I mean, like, you can't go wrong with this thing. The ADS is so smooth. The standard suspension cars do not ride nearly as smooth as this. It just feels very glassy. Everything's very smooth. But like the steering wheel has nice weight to it. And I like the pre-facelift steering wheels a lot. They're really handsome. They feel great in the hands. The leather quality is better as well on these. These are pretty two-tone seats. I remember I was going to show the mirrors adjustments work. Yep, they work on those axes there. I actually need to readjust my right one. I got something in my eye. I apologize. So power mirrors work. Sick. Is just a gauntlet run. Right, I got a tweaker yelling at me. It's awesome. Tons of grip from the Continentals. I think they're extreme contact DWS06s. Really nice tire, very quiet, very wonderful soft sidewall, a lot of grip as well. Cool guys, I think that's a pretty good demonstration of the car, what it's capable of, and the condition. There's a couple things wrong with it, but you're going to get that with pretty much any R129 at this point. But this is a very nice example, very low miles, great color combination. Got books, manuals, window sticker, heavy window sticker. Look at the galleries, absurdly expensive when it was new. Yeah, I think we're gonna, let's see, I'm gonna go this way. I think we're gonna call it there. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them in the YouTube video, or you can leave them in the comment section. We'll be monitoring it closely, and we're open for by appointment only, and more than happy to show the car to you. More than happy to get it out to a shop for a pre-purchase inspection. More than happy to have Lemon Squad come out. More than happy to have, you know, your buddy who knows R129s who lives in Atlanta come out and look at the car. We can do whatever you need. So there we are. Thanks for watching.